Hello everyone, today we are going to calculate the area of a rectangle. Definition. The area of a surface of an object is the number of small squares covering it. The small squares are called unit squares. We have a rectangle there that is subdivided into smaller squares. The number of squares covering the rectangle horizontally are 6 in number, and the number of squares covering the rectangle vertically are 4 in number. The horizontal units are 6 units, the vertical units are 4 units. Count the small squares in the figure above. If we count the small squares in the figure above, we get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to 24 small squares. This means that the area of the figure above is 24 units squared. How do we find the area of a rectangle? The area of a rectangle or a square can be calculated by multiplying the number of rows with the number of columns. This equals to the number of rows multiplied by the number of columns. So if we have a rectangle which has 6 units and 4 units, then we can calculate the area as the number of rows multiplied by the number of columns. This gives us length, which is 6 units, times width, which is 4 units. The area now becomes 6 multiplied by 4 unit squares. The area becomes 24 units squared. The area of a square. A square is a four-sided figure which has equal number of columns and rows. Find the area of the figure below. The figure below is a square with 3 units horizontally and 3 units vertically. That means 3 units length and 3 units width. The area of the square will be given by the number of rows multiplied by the number of columns. This gives us length times width. The length is 3 units, the width is 3 units. So the area becomes 3 multiplied by 3 unit squares. The area of the figure becomes 9 units squared. Find the area of the figure below. So you're given a rectangle whose length is 12 centimeters and width is 6 centimeters. The area will be length multiplied by width. Substituting in the values, we have the length as 12 centimeters and width as 6 centimeters. The area becomes 72 centimeters squared. Find the area of the figure below. We have a square whose length is 7 centimeters and width is 7 centimeters. The area becomes length times width. Substituting in the value of the length, which is 7 centimeters, and width, which is 7 centimeters, the area becomes 7 times 7 centimeters, which gives us 49 centimeters squared. Now, I want to leave you with 2 questions. Find the area of the figures below. One is a rectangle whose length is 15 meters and width is 8 meters. And the other figure is a square whose length is 13 meters and width is 13 meters. Thank you.